My name is James, and what I'm about to share is a tale that has haunted my dreams ever since that fateful camping trip in the forests of West Virginia. It was supposed to be a weekend of adventure and bonding with my friends, a chance to escape the hustle and bustle of city life and immerse ourselves in nature's embrace. Little did we know, nature had darker plans in store for us. We set out on our journey with high spirits, navigating the winding roads that led us to a quaint village nestled deep within the forest. The air was crisp, infused with the scent of pine and earth, and the rustling leaves whispered secrets of ancient mysteries. As night fell, we gathered around a crackling fire, sharing stories and laughter beneath a canopy of stars. The forest seemed alive with nocturnal creatures, their calls adding to the symphony of nature. But beneath the surface tranquility, a sense of unease gnawed at my gut. It began with subtle signs, a rustle in the bushes, a fleeting shadow darting between trees. We brushed off the unease, attributing it to the wildness of the woods. But as the hours passed, the forest took on a sinister aura, its beauty masked by an underlying malevolence. It was past midnight when the first chilling scream pierced the night, a sound that sent a jolt of terror through our veins. We sprang to our feet, scanning the darkness for any sign of danger. That's when we saw it, an otherworldly figure lurking among the trees, its eyes glowing with unholy light. Fear gripped us as we realized we were not alone. The forest seemed to close in around us, trapping us in its grasp. Panic set in and we scrambled to gather our belongings, desperate to flee the looming threat. But it was too late. The creature, a being of pure darkness and malice, descended upon us with unnatural speed. Its presence exuded an aura of dread, freezing us in our tracks. We tried to fight back, but our efforts were futile against a force beyond comprehension. In the chaos that ensued, one of our friends fell victim to the creature's wrath. I can still hear his screams echoing through the trees, a haunting reminder of our vulnerability in the face of the unknown. With heavy hearts and trembling limbs, we managed to break free from the creature's grasp, racing through the forest in a desperate bid for survival. The path seemed to shift and twist, leading us deeper into the heart of darkness. Exhausted and terrified, we stumbled upon an ancient clearing, an altar surrounded by ominous symbols etched into the earth. The air grew thick with malevolence, and we knew we had stumbled upon something beyond our understanding. But we had no time to dwell on the horrors before us. The creature was closing in, its presence growing stronger with each passing moment. With no other options, we made a desperate plea to whatever forces might be listening, begging for a chance to escape the nightmare that had befallen us. Miraculously, our prayers were answered. A blinding light enveloped the clearing, banishing the darkness and sending the creature recoiling in agony. We seized the opportunity, fleeing back the way we had come, driven by sheer survival instinct. The journey back to civilization was a blur, a haze of fear, exhaustion, and disbelief at the horrors we had witnessed. As we reached the outskirts of the forest, the sun began to rise, casting its golden rays over the landscape. Relief washed over us as we realized we had escaped the clutches of the devilish entity that had haunted our every step. But the memory of that night lingers like a shadow, a reminder of the thin veil between the mundane and the supernatural. To this day, I can't shake the feeling that something dark and ancient lurks within the depths of West Virginia's forests, a force beyond human comprehension, waiting to ensnare unsuspecting souls in its web of terror.